Hello, welcome to Company Gaming Collectibles. And today we're looking at the 1/12 scale Rey in Jedi Training Star Wars The Black Series line. Number 44. 44. And, The Last Jedi toys that we have gotten, which, I mean, I've been kind of a fan of. I don't know. It just depends. A fan of quality so far. But that's the back of the box if you're interested in that. Long last found Rey Jedi Luke Skywalker. So that's the box and whatnot. Oops. Come on. Down here. Down yonder, boy. So this figure, let's take a good look at it. Let's put her up on the stand and spin her around. Come on, girly. So that's gonna be her right there. That's her. Her and her beauty. So, this figure, it's complicated. That's why I'm kind of pausing a lot. I like it, but I don't like it. I don't know why I don't like it. I think it's because of it being female, not because I'm sexist. I'm not sexist. I'm just saying because the female kind of a draw, you have this figure more thin and cheapy feeling to me. I don't know. I feel like it's really cheapy feeling. Let's get a zoom out on that face. I think Hasbro has done their new 3D printing on the sculpts. I think with this figure starting out, and then Rex is the next one in line. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But this figure, as far as the sculpt goes, it's amazing. I love everything on it. It's $20. What do you expect? I am moved over to 1/6 scale now, so I might be a little biased on it, but it is still got a good figure on it. I thought, by now they would figure out how to do double jointed elbows. I thought by now they would figure out how to do double jointed elbows and whatnot, but still with the single joints, it's okay. The clothing and all that stuff, they did not decide to go with soft goods, which I am a fan of. I like it in this scale. You have to go for more of this plasticky look, because the soft goods is not going to fall like, for example, the Vader. It just doesn't look right. You can't, in this scale, the cloth won't fall nicely. I mean, as you can see, the plastic here, Rey's butt is awesome. It just falls a lot better with it being plastic, to me. Also, she comes with, here we have her little blaster that Han Solo gives her in The Force Awakens. I thought it had a blue tip on it. That's what the Smurf said. And I really thought it had a blue tip on it because my Hot Toys Rey has a blue tip. I'm not sure if that's just because of the heat or whatever. But also, she comes with this lightsaber, which I have to say is a lot better. This lightsaber is a lot better than the it was straight. It came straight. It just got all crooked when me pulling it out. It is peggable. You can pull it out. Let me just pull that out. But it is better than the Force FX lightsaber, and let me tell you why. Let me see if it will focus right there. They actually got this Cobalt D ring right. It is a large ring at the bottom. That's how it's supposed to be. This ring is supposed to be large. Let me see. Yeah, large. And all the other details, like this eye and stuff like that, it's correct. And I'm not sure. I think the ignition button is on the right side. But other than that, it's correct. So props to them of actually getting this D ring down here. Come on. This D ring down here actually right. So cool for that. The blue hilt, as you can see, it's a nice translucent blue. This came straight, so that's good. And also she came with her little staff, which maybe she's gonna still use it. I don't see the point of it when she has a lightsaber, but that's there. Looks cool on her, displayed and all whatnot. So as for the figure, it's a good sculpt. It's nicely done. The paint apps are clean. The hair is, as you can see, separated right there. And then this is a little bit different of color, and that's a little bit different. The lighter brown being at the top, darker at the bottom. Articulation for her head is limited looking up because of her hair, and that's expected in these figures, so we all know that. So turns okay, up and downs is good, ups is not as good because it is hindered by the hair. Another thing they did here, as you can see, she doesn't have an extra ball joint down here. It's a full-blown neck. So that's cool. It looks like real skin texture. Like the paint is pretty good, but the paint color does not match her face. Her chest and arms, I would say. No, her head and arms are more of a beigey tan, while her chest is pink. Her boobs are not well, they're kind of squishy. Her boobs are kind of squishy. I'm just doing that because Hot Toys. I don't know. Hot Toys gave me squishy boobs and butt. I just think that's cool. If you lift up her skirt, you're not going to see any surprises. It's just the joints and, the swivel and all that stuff. She can kick forward pretty good, but back, she's extremely hindered by this right here. So this piece of plastic will be hindering her. Double jointed knees, which is always a need because we have people like... I'm sorry. But her joints are all tight. Unlike the Vader I had, his joints were loose and it was unmanageable. It was just you could not stand him up. But this one they seemed to fix the joints on her, so I mean maybe it was just that Vader, but I do have some Black Series where their joints were pretty messed up. So as far as ankles and stuff, they do pivot, swivel, and all that good stuff. The detail on the boots, I would say, is pretty good. As you can see, it looks like a prostitute boot. I don't know what you call them. I forgot what you call them things. But she has a little holster for her pistola. Come on. There we go. And then you just put her little pistola in there. Awesome. So the cool thing about this figure is that you can put almost every single accessory on her, and it looks still like a badass. Like she can hold her saber, she can hold everything, and it just like everything just goes on so awesome. Like another thing I thought was pretty cool is that her hands are like little claws. It's so tiny little cute hands. Ray, you little cute bastard. Oh gosh. But all in all, this figure is pretty good for $20. Quality control on this figure was a-okay. I wouldn't say it was bad. It gave back the quality. I guess Black Series is stepping it up a little bit by little bit. When they know they can do a lot better. They should be doing a lot better. I just feel like Black Series or Hasbro knows what to do. They're just giving it, a good run for your money. Like the Black Series FX Lightsaber was just wrong in some areas. That just, come on, man. Like, can you just please put a removable blade? You don't have to do that much to it. But I don't know. I just have a problem with Black Series, and maybe I'm ranting too much. But this figure for $20, you can get her in stores. Not a bad figure at all. You can get her in stores, Walmart, Target, all the stores now have them. Amazon's selling for $20. It's going to be going down and down and down as it gets older and older, but you can save some money if you wait, probably, because I don't see these things going any higher than $20, their shelf price. So if you like what you saw in these Company Gaming Collectibles, make sure you subscribe. Plenty of Last Jedi stuff to come. This was the first of many Last Jedi probably we will see in the future. And then episode 10 is already being freaked out with J.J. Abrams making it and whatnot. But hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this figure, let me know. If not, let me know also. I just happened to move to the 1/6 scale Hot Toys line, so then I'm not too fascinated by these things. So all I would do is bash these things, bash the crap out of them, which is not fair. But then again, we're Star Wars fans, and all we do is complain. Thank you. Goodbye.